This is Pete Moore on Halo Talks NYC. I have the pleasure of bringing a new fast friend of the Square, Len Fridman, coming in as the CEO and founder of Wellness Living. You might have seen us at the Leg Machine at LA Fitness, playing pickleball in Naples, and you will see us again at the Halo Wellness Living networking event at URSA 2023. Len, welcome to your first Halo Talks. I'm really excited.
I'm excited too, Pete. Thanks so much for bringing me on board here. And URSA is going to be an absolute fantastic event. So I encourage everyone to come out there right now. Sign up, make sure you're there.
Exactly. So look, 5 years ago, we retired the word wellness and we started using our HALO acronym. I am now retiring and taking it out of retirement as long as it has the word living attached to it. So Wellness Living is now back in the lexicon of the Halo sector, and you now have that mantle to carry, which is not going to be a small lift. So I'm giving you back the word wellness to take it to the next level. And I want everyone to know Wellness Living Software with a Heart is now back on the official map, and we're going to help take over part of the industry here. So why don't you give us a little background on your history, why you started the company. We'll talk about a little bit about the culture, and you've quietly been powering 5,000 studios, and let's go from there.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm ready to take on that load, Pete. I'm ready. So Wellness Living. Yeah, how do we get started? I'm going to take everyone back to 2009. I got laid off from my job. I actually worked at a publicly traded medical imaging software company for nearly a decade in senior management. It was a pivotal moment in my life because I had to make a decision on what I wanted to do. Do I want to pursue corporate life or do I want to pursue my passion? And my passion was fitness. I chose the later. I started a boot camp in my neighborhood park. I managed to scale that business to a handful of cities, actually, but it was actually the most successful outdoor boot camp program in Canada. Nice. So I was in Toronto with 8 locations. I was in Calgary. I was in Edmonton. I was in Alberta, and also in Miami. Incredible journey there. Doing these boot camps, I absolutely loved it. Real passion, helping see, folks transform their lives through fitness. It's really magical. And from there, I came up with this concept of, hey, I'm super successful at these boot camps and promoting them and converting, leads into members. I can help other fitness studios, gyms do the same thing. I was heavily relying on, the daily deal craze. This is back in 2009, 2010. And I came up with this concept of a discovery pass, and we call it the MetaBody Yoga and Fitness Pass. And what I did was I contacted various fitness studios in the cities where I operated, and I basically said, "Hey, you guys running classes right now?" And they said, "Yeah." "Are the classes filled?" "Well, obviously not." "Okay, I'm going to help you fill those classes with folks. Give me some opportunity to fill up those classes with some free passes." So I aggregated all those free passes. I put them on Groupon, and we just drove a ton of traffic to all of these locations. And, I had about 35 participating locations in Toronto, about 40 in Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Miami. It was just, altogether it was about 150 locations or so that were part of this initially. And the whole while I was operating this business I needed software. And really, there was only one player out there at the time, and it was MindBody.
Sure.
So we were using them, and we were having all kinds of issues, and it's one of those things where they just weren't listening to us, and it just wasn't. We didn't feel that we were being supported, and there were other issues as well with prices and things like that. Anyways, we were some headbutting at the sort of executive level over there. In any case, I basically, what I did was I had to take a little bit of a break. I took a vacation and went out to Jamaica, and there I met my business partner, Sasha Davids. We got together. I told him what it was that I was doing. He got super excited. Within a year, we had 2,500 studios participating on this MetaBody Yoga and Fitness Pass.
Wow. And you were basically running the software for their studios, or you were basically running like this, aggregated network at the time? When did it evolve into like managing the whole platform?
Yeah. So basically, I would ask them, hey, let me see the class, like tell me the classes that you currently have and want to promote. I would put all those classes on our, on the system,
right.
And clients would book into those classes. So again, at that time, early on, we were running on MindBody, and we were their second largest customer at the time. We had at any one given time, we had over 60,000 clients booking classes online.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So when did you kind of take the leap and say, hey, I got this awesome business. Sounds like, ClassPass before ClassPass as a Switzerland, but really like matching, not necessarily, buying inventory, which unfortunately that business kind of started to get into. And who were they aligned with is, was questionable. Maybe they got that figured out now. When did you kind of say like, okay, look, I want to be a software company? And was that because of business model reasons? Was it because of, hey, this is the best way to scale and reach as many clubs, studios, and people as I can? Or what was the light bulb that kind of went off with you and Sasha says, hey, we're doing an awesome job at this boot camp, but something bigger. Like I could actually be foundational.
Yeah. That was 2013. We actually rolled out our own platform. We basically decided, hey, look, we can't rely on MindBody for this. They control the light switch to our business, basically. And we just couldn't have that. So we decided we're going to build out our own little platform. And we managed to migrate, at the time, we had upwards, close to 500,000 clients, right? Not all of them were active, but that was our database of clients that we had to migrate over into this new little platform that we built just to facilitate the booking. And then we started getting calls from our participating locations, like all these fitness studios were calling us, Len, this is awesome. Like booking is so easy. Can you guys do reporting? Can you guys do merchant processing? Can you guys do rewards? Can you guys do email marketing? And we're like, no, that's not what we do. We're strictly here to send you leads. You guys take those leads, convert them into members. We're just a marketing play for you guys.
Now, fast forward to when I was up in Toronto, several months ago, we had that sit down with your team, and I looked at the product roadmap, and I'm like, holy shit, man, you guys you can push out a lot of engineering, and a lot of software, and a lot of plugins, and basically like whatever demands there are, you guys are going to figure out a way to have a technology solution for that. So, as you kind of enter Ursa for your first time, talk to maybe larger club chains, larger franchisors, what do you think kind of, there's a lot of special sauce, like in each kind of crevice of your platform. So how are you kind of presenting that as a new package to say, hey, we do a lot of things. And as I was saying to you that one time, like, the iPhone, they do all these commercials, and it's all about the camera, but it's got like 1,000 other new feature upgrades, that they don't talk about in the commercial, but as you dig deeper, you're like, wow, they figured all these things out, like this is really easy to use. So how do you kind of think about product development, and where is this going?
Yeah, exactly. So basically it's all driven by the customers. Mm-hmm. That's who determine the requirements. We have a tremendous, an amazing group of customers that act as our sort of beta testers. They're actually suggesting, features that we should build. And then once we build them, they're actively trying them out. We're there, I'm there. I love doing the CEO tours. I actually go and visit with customers. I take classes. There's one of the more recent memorable ones. I actually took a pole dancing class, believe it or not.
Nice. Did video footage of that? Or is that like cameras and band?
Yeah. Check that. It's online on our YouTube channel. So make sure you check that out. It's a really
popular. Might not show up because people might have like a Chinese wall block or something on their accounts. But we might list that in the show notes, or we might not. I don't know yet. It's still up for discussion. But as you think about like how much new product you can put out there, and new services, and you got a great guy now as that joined your team, Don Williams down in Tampa, who comes from a very scalable, small, medium-sized business platform. How do you think about this industry being able to digest new releases, Obviously on your iPhone every 3 weeks, I got, a software update. But I also got to educate people. I got to automate. So how much are you going into? Hey, here's the reports that matter. Here's you need to let me help you with marketing. Like I know that you think you're awesome at local marketing, but let me help you because that's the lifeblood of your business, and I'm going to focus on it. And I wake up as a software guy, but I'm actually like completely aligned with your success.
Yeah. Don, he's our new CRO. We recently got a huge investment of capital from McCarthy Capital. That was an amazing experience, amazing event that happened. It was a long time coming, and we went through a lot of different investors. There was so much interest in the company. We were profitable, growing, 100% year over year. One of the fastest growing software companies in North America, recognized by Deloitte in the Fast 500, Fast 50 here in Canada. So there's a tremendous amount of interest. We selected McCarthy Capital really for one main reason, because our vision and goals were completely aligned. Their whole thing, they love to see companies grow, but more importantly, they want to make sure that the staff of those companies, that they evolve, that they could, they grow as individuals, and so that they could, if they have families, they want to send their kids to college. It's just a complete alignment of values and vision. And that was our whole thing. We're here to grow now. That's why we got Don on board. He's done this before with several other companies where he's really helped scale the organization. We're really positioned now to really take it to the next level. In fact, that was our sort of model. We had this amazing 2023 kickoff meeting company-wide, and that was the thing. It's time to level up. That's what we're going to be doing this year. So much amazing stuff on the roadmap. When you're talking about marketing, this is something that we're really focusing in on this year, helping studio owners drive traffic to their location. And we're doing that. We have this amazing service called Presence, where we actually build out websites, custom websites for these fitness studios that's completely integrated into the software itself, where the software acts as the CMS. So they add an instructor, boom, it appears, their bio profile picture appears on their website. They're changing, their schedule around, automatically that's on their website. Complete online store. They can sell memberships on there, anything that they want. It's really an amazing tool. And more importantly than that, it's SEO. Like within the first 3 months, they're showing up on the first page of Google. And that's where all the traffic resides, right? People are searching for fitness on Google.
Yeah. So when you think about the tagline you guys have had, software with a heart, I've met your team. I've met your engineers. Like everyone's actually thinking about like what's the end customer, what's their experience, how can we make this easy to use? We know that independent operator, even like a multi-unit chain of studios or health clubs, like it's not like people are sitting around twiddling their thumbs like, oh, maybe I can go learn new software today. Like they're busy, right? So how much do you kind of lean on yourselves to say, hey, we hear the demand, we know what you want to do, like we'll help you. Let us build it, and we'll figure out how to automate it for you, so it doesn't become like additional work on your end.
Yeah. This is what this whole company is about. It's about team. We have just a tremendous, we call it a family. That's what we are. We're like 354 people strong as of today. Wow. Every week we're hiring new folks. We're just on this massive ramp of expansion. It's just an amazing place to be. We got super passionate people that are actually from the industry. A lot of our folks are, they used to own a yoga studio, or they're a personal trainer, or, they're into CrossFit, or they're into dance. All of these things, we get these folks in who are absolutely passionate about the industry. And that's how we could develop, tools and software that are actually used by these amazing just like all the fitness studios out there. It's one of those things where, hey, the most important thing is that our staff is happy and our team is happy, because if they're happy, the customer's going to be happy.
Yeah, we used to
just
say,
the
a
end
happy
result.
summer camp, a happy summer camp counselor makes a happy summer camp.
Exactly.
So that's kind of, all the kids had that kind of experience. When you take a look at, what happened over COVID, and people obviously had a chance to pause and say, like, okay, let me learn how to use the technology. Let me go on, get my online presence figured out. You also got a mobile app that I know you guys said, 20-30% increase in revenue if you have to actually use a mobile app that's branded. When you take a look at kind of like leveling up entrepreneurs who now say, like, okay, this matters. Like, obviously my software is not a fad. It's not just collecting membership revenue. It's basically like running, effectively like the central nervous system of my entire brand and my employees are logging in every day. So when you think about like being mission critical, how much better do you feel now than when you started on like people embracing the technology and getting onboarded and saying, like, you don't have to tell me that why SEO is important. Like, I get that. Like, thank you. So 12 years ago, you probably had to tell me what that meant, and what the acronym means. So where do you think we are in like the paradigm shift of like technology? Actually, like, this is what you really got to focus on. After you focus on like special sauce of like how you run your studio, what your programming is.
Yeah. COVID's really accelerated the adoption of technology, and we had to change our roadmap completely during COVID. Like, virtual training was really kind of like very few businesses did that prior to COVID. Now it's out there. It's like, if you're not doing it, you're missing out on a huge revenue stream. So we did this tight integration with Zoom, a white labeled solution. It's called Fit Live for hosting the live fitness classes. Then we also released something called Fit Vid, which is a video on demand service. Tremendously successful, additional revenue stream. Upload your videos. Your clients can actually watch them at their home whenever they have free time. They want to take a class, boom, it's all there. You can create courses out of them. We went really deep with the on demand, and it's been paying dividends. It's actually not during COVID. It saved literally hundreds and hundreds of businesses from going under because this was their only revenue stream, and now it's just an additional a piece on their line item and adds to that MRR every month. It's just wonderful.
Yeah. That's great. So in closing here, we'll obviously be catching up live here in 60 days with your full team and ours at the networking event. Just to plug that again, anybody going to Ursa, Dave Gallen will be sending out that invite. We had 375 executives attend last year, and that'll be at the Marriott in San Diego. But Len, talk about this one other initiative that I'm intrigued by that seems to be paying some real serious dividends on behalf of the studios, as well as just getting the word out that, hey, like, we're here to help you. We're not here to sell you something. Like, you're a partner of ours. And talk about the Stand with Studios, initiative and how that's kind of changing the way people think about you as their partner, not you as a vendor.
Yeah, it's really an amazing initiative. We're giving out grant money. So to 16 studios, and it's one of those things where we want to give back to the community. We want them to learn. We want them to adopt software and help them scale their business. So standwithstudios.com. Right now, applications are closed, but we're going to be reopening them very soon for an additional 16 businesses that are going to get awarded with the cash and also additional training, free software. There's a whole bunch of money. I think it's like $160,000 of grant money and various initiatives that we're giving out. It's one of those things where, hey, look, we couldn't have got here without the boutique fitness business owner. We want to give back to that community. And on that topic, historically, we've always been, the software to go to if you're a boutique fitness owner, 1-2 locations. That has been typically our bread and butter. With 2023, we're expanding into enterprises, into franchises. We have some large customers that are currently operating on our software, and we developed something called Enterprise Cloud, which is really unique in the industry, where from one central location, you can actually propagate changes to each of your studios. So each of your franchisees, or if you're operating thousands of locations, you make a membership change in one central location, and you could go ahead and propagate that membership adjustment to thousands of locations based in regions or in your state or however you want to do it. And it's not just reserved to memberships, it's anything. So permissions, class types, appointment types, marketing materials can be pushed. It's been a real game changer for those businesses that really are multi-location businesses, hundreds, locations, very difficult to manage. We've made it super easy with Enterprise Cloud.
Awesome. So in closing here, we'll have all the show notes up so people can find out about Wellness Living, potentially set up some one-on-ones with you and Don and team, at the show beforehand, come to the networking event. We got a lot of entrepreneurs that listen to the show, Len, so I'd love to just have you leave them with, look, bootstrap this business with your buddy. I'm sure there are plenty of times when you didn't take a paycheck or you transfer money from your checking account into business account, which I've done, probably everyone else on this phone has listened to. And now you get to the point where you got a big investment from a blue chip venture capital firm. And now like you as Len, you're the CEO and founder, but you got a whole new set of responsibilities. You got a whole new set of reporting. You've got a lot of capital that you can deploy in a lot of different places. So maybe just leave us with, what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your heart. How many people, you hit the reset button on personally and be like, hey man, like new season, new me, new wellness living, and just almost say hey man, I just got like a big charge from like a new Tesla, energy station.
Yeah. I think that the trick for me has always been kind of like every day is day one. You treat every day like day one. Like you're starting from scratch. Here I am. Here's the road. Here's where I want to get to. Always setting new goals for yourself, going after it and giving it your absolute all, putting your heart and soul into everything that you do, and go in there with a never die, never give up attitude. There's going to be all kinds of things that get thrown in front of you. Those are challenges. They're not problems. Those are things that you can overcome. And once you overcome them, there's going to be a bunch more stuff that you got to overcome. But every day is day one. You wake up in the morning, you're back to where you were. Nothing changes. Day one, every day.
Love it. All right, man. Well, I'm glad we're part of this growth curve and trajectory. Love to see what you're doing for the studios that you have on board and for the studios and clubs that you're going to have on board. Going forward, and keep the tagline true. I think the heart of the software is really, has a lot of multiple meanings to how deep this gets. Like you're like basically the heart of these clubs because you're running their entire platform. And also, like you say, hey, look, I've been you, I am you, I'm going to help you. And I think that goes a long way in this industry of personal relationship and network relationship. So. Good congrats on your deal, man. Look forward to seeing you in person. And go Halo. And you are now able to use the word wellness living whenever you want in my presence, bro.
That's amazing. Pete, thank you so much again. I so appreciate it. I love talking to you because you get me going. You ignite me even more and light my fire. So I can't wait to see you at Ursa. And yeah, we're gonna do a rematch in pickleball. We got to do that.
We'll follow up on that. We'll get that on board. All right, man. Good to see you.